Hello and welcome to Car Talks News of the Week, where we give you all the news that's relevant to you, the car buyer. But before we get to the news, let me remind you that you can actually post your questions on cartalk.com and get answers to your queries from other car owners and experts. Now coming to the news, Honda is planning an MPV based on the Brio, and this will be based on the Concept S that was showcased at the Beijing Auto Show. It'll be slightly larger than the Brio and is very futuristic looking. When it will come to India, we really don't know at the moment, but it's a very interesting concept. And speaking of upcoming cars, Ford showcased the Evos concept. They had a webinar based around the Evos concept, which is equipped with an application called Sync. Now what Sync does is it actually talks to all the electronic devices in your life, from your house to your phone, and syncs it up with the car. It can even take over the driving for you and can reroute traffic information, adjust the car's settings. It can even call your home and ask your washing machine to wash your clothes for you. Now coming to some hatchback sales numbers, the Brio has actually done very well in May. It sold over 4,500 cars, and it's actually beaten cars like the Chevrolet Beat and the Ritz. And of course, the Maruti Swift and the Alto are selling over 20,000 units. Coming to sedan sales, the Dzire sells far more than any other sedan in this country. It sells 17,000 units in May, whereas its closest competitor is just about 5,000 units. And among SUVs and MUVs in the country, the Ertiga is proving to be a runaway hit. And just as we predicted, the Ertiga sold over 6,000 units, taking the number 2 spot in the country. It's actually the number 1 when you actually look at MPVs, slightly ahead of the Innova. The largest selling SUV continues to be the Bolero at 9,000 units being sold in May. And sticking with sales numbers, there's an increasing shift towards diesel cars. So much so that Maruti has actually cut down production of petrol cars and are planning to focus more on diesel. It has cut production of the Alto, the A-Star and the Estilo for a few days in May and in June. And now for some car launch news. Toyota launched a limited edition of the Altis this week on the J variant, the petrol. It's called the Toyota Altis Aero, and this is priced at 11.47 lakhs, and it comes with things like smoked out headlamps, smoked out tail lamps, a spoiler, alloy wheels and special upholstery. Another car that was launched this week was the Audi Q3. The Q3 comes in two variants priced at 26.5 lakhs and 31.5 lakhs, and the Q3 actually will compete with cars like the BMW X1. The Q3 features an all-wheel drive system, whereas the X1 is actually only a rear-wheel drive. And if you're looking to buy a Honda this week, you can actually get some good deals, because Honda is celebrating having crossed 5 lakh customers in India. So you're getting offers on the Brio, the City, the Civic and the Accord. Sadly, not the Jazz. On the Brio, you get benefits up to 24,000 rupees, which is things like free insurance and extended warranty and roadside assistance. And on the car like the Accord, it can go up to 1,25,000 rupees worth of benefits. That said, if you're looking for any more car news and you want to post some queries, or you want to ask other car owners how their cars are faring, you're thinking of a car, post your questions on cartalk.com and we'll be happy to answer them for you.